It is an internal conflict with the outside world, and it is the outside world that has caused or causing an internal conflict. So we need a new way. We need a new way of being able to understand that's the two pathways. So the benefits of depression, when you look at yourself as just a body, a mind and an energy, however your body is fit, that's how it treats the mind. Healthy body, healthy mind. Healthy mind, healthy body is healthy energy. You give off an energy. So many of us have been taught about mind, body and spirit, mind, body and soul. And a lot of people get confused of what does it mean, and really, does anybody actually know what that means? Soul and spirit. But the only thing I can say is that being in the depression, you do lose your spirit. That's the first stages of it. In the second part of it, in the cocoon side of it, that's when your soul, the deeper part of meaning, a deeper part of purpose. Your soul has meaning and purpose. And depression is a way of getting you and your soul to connect. Depression's almost like imagining your soul says, I'm going to sit right here. I ain't moving because I'm fed up with this. You know that feeling where you feel heavy? Something's not right. Something's not. Why am I not activated? Why am I not moving? Why don't I feel inspired? What's gone on? I've lost my happiness. Soul is gone. I need to experience something different. And this cocoon of body, mind and energy helps awakening the true be me, the true you, the true body, mind, energy. And that is the spirit, the true body, mind, energy, spirit within. So it's about finding the true self, feeling the true self and being the true self. So finding the true self is going to be the caterpillar. Feeling the true self is going to be in the cocoon, and being the true self is the butterfly. I believe that these are the key elements to the kingdom. Awakening to the truth. What is that truth? Know thyself. It's amazing. It's 3 words. Know thyself. But do you? Does anyone? What's going on? Everyone's got a theory. Everyone's got a theory that we come from apes or come from aliens now, or we come from God. We've got many, many stories. They're all theories. But the body, mind, energy, the be me, it's a good theory. It's earthbound. And it works. So finding the keys to your kingdom is being the true self, and only you know your true self. And I know a lot of you go, no I don't. And I say, I totally agree with you. But it's not until you identify your true self will you know your true self. Knowing thyself, you have to know the old self first. And once you know the old self, that's the caterpillar, it starts to fall away. Now we're going into the cocoon. And the old self starts to strip itself. The caterpillar starts to die. That's what you call depression. And that's why you can't understand who you are, what you do, what you feel, what you think, how you used to be. It's a crashing, a dismantling of the person that you used to be that serves no purpose now. Because in God's personal transformation, that's a calling, that's an awakening, and the old self has to go. Because we want to get you to the rebirth, which is obviously the butterfly. But the caterpillar cannot be the butterfly, and the butterfly cannot be the caterpillar. Interesting, isn't it? So you're looking for rebirth. How do we do that? What is rebirth? What is true self? It's perfection of self-mastery. And it is a special gift. You are a special gift. Mastering the gift. The precious gift. This is the new Be-Me. The old Be-Me was always in pain, moaning, fearing, lonely, lost, confused, upset, angry, frustrated, in work, out of work, felt well, felt ill, suffering. The list goes on. That's the one Be-Me. That's the one Be-You. That's the caterpillar's journey. That's what the world has shown you. And when you awaken and you're in the transformation, you start to speak to yourself a lot. You're looking for answers. But I'm going to teach you how to answer. Answer to your questions. This is about knowing this truth, the true self. This is the rebirth. This is the self-mastery. It's an intelligent communication. This is where I see Be-Me comes in. As I said, you have a body, you have a mind, and an energy. I see is intelligent communication. When I put them two together, intelligent communication, body, mind, energy. But when do you ever think about having an intelligent conversation with yourself, with your body, with your mind, and with your energy? This is being a kind of message, and the hardest thing is that people don't really know how to talk to themselves because they don't really know how to talk to others. Communication between body, mind, energy is one of the most amazing journeys, because intelligently you can speak to the body and the body does respond. This is what you may call intuition. This may call gut feeling, or a knowing when you have said something. Let's have a look at the mind. It's just full of words, isn't it? Words, scenarios, dramas, situations, past, present, and future, imaginary. The power of the mind. Mastering the mind. It's the mind. We should have mind schools. We should teach children about the power of mind, because it is mind how you go. Remember that saying your nan used to say to you as you're crossing the road? Mind how you go. Everyone says it. Yes, see you later. Mind how you go. That's a truth. Mind how you go. Because the way you use or master your mind, it's an electrical system, and electricity gives off energy. Where does it give off energy? It gives that off in my body. So body, mind, energy, the three main components of who you are. But we're going to take this a little step further, because you have lost your Be-Me. You have lost your self, your old self, and you cling on to that. And that's where the pain is. I can't let go of this. This is what I'm used to. This is who I know. This is what I can do. And this is, oh my God, somebody help me. You know, you hold on. You know, your inner self is telling you to let go of that job, get out of that relationship, move to a different country, get out of that house. Come on, let's have a life. But we took ourselves out of that. But it's knowing the true feelings. It's really designing and looking at your life. Not emotionally. That was the first part of the journey. Emotionally, that's the caterpillar. Emotionally, mentally. So let's take body, mind, energy, and we use body, mental energy. So what does mental energy do? How does that affect the body if you're feeling mental? Driving yourself crazy. How do you think mental energy How do you think that feels? You have body, mind, emotions. Body, mind, emotions. Think of an emotion. How does your body feel? Is it the mind that makes your body feel? Or does the body send a signal to the mind? And then you have emotion. So from body, mind, energy, we have body, mind, emotions, or body, mental emotions. Emotions are mental. Why? Because your emotion is talking to your mind, and your mind is talking to your emotion, because you're trying to talk to yourself to find the answer. You're going through the situation. It's a conversation. It's a conversation between, is be me again, between mind and emotions. So, the emotional content of how you use your situation or your drama will be the words in your mind that you will use that will affect and disease the body. Body, mind, energy. That's all we are. Body, mind, energy. Body, mind, emotions. Body, mental, energy. We can have battling my emotions. Be me. Battling my emotions. It's an amazing part of the spiritual journey, because to me it's an initiation to balance my emotions after battling my emotions for so long. And every player that you seem to meet on the planet will try to push that button. And the feelings that your emotions can affect you with is almost like an energy punch. Somebody says something, you think, oh my God, why did you say that? You know, you can feel it in your body. And all of a sudden you've gone off of somebody that's been your friend for such a long time. Are they doing that on purpose, or is there something there that you were needing to understand? A little punch in the solar plexus. We all feel it. That's balance my emotions. Or you can battle my emotions. The battling part will be the argument that you'll have with yourself over what had been said, and it'll be imaginary, and you'll take that back home and tell your husband and tell your kids and tell all your friends that you met how somebody said something to you that made you feel in a certain way. Who's doing the right and who's doing the wrong? That's energy. Energy. We all get affected by energy. We all get affected by words. Our minds get infected and our body gets infected or effected. It slumps. It overworks. Becomes tired, and it becomes depressed, squashed, suppressed, let down, lied to. There's many ways of using the words of depression, or many, many different words to use depression. Pression, pression, pression. That's what's going on. It's a pressure. The intelligence that we have with the Be Me Code is about awakening yourself and understanding that depression, as I said, it is a mental breakdown. It's an emotional breakdown. It's a physical breakdown. Everything is going to break down. But through this understanding, as you will get to know and you will get to learn about, it's actually stripping your old Be Me self, your old body, mind, energy, right back down to the bones.